Jose Ramsey, a promising. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That one finds the corner, and that's how this game gets started. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air.
Mine, you take it.
Hilliard makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber up the middle. Jump throw. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Comes up empty. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hilliard makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fouled off down the right side. Castellanos matched a homer in his last game. That one at the knees for a strike. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. High fly ball out to left field. Hilliard. And it's caught for the out. And here is Sosa to the plate. And a foul ball. Sosa launched a homer in his most recent game. And a big swing and a miss. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still 0-2. Popped up. Miller hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. And a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball.
Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. On to the 4th. Here comes Bryce Harper. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Away, away, away. clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Fourth inning underway, no score. To the right side, and that's foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Bohm, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Next offering is fouled back. Fastball for a strike. This one popped up. Ramsey settles under it and makes the catch. Ready now for the fifth inning, and here is JT Realmuto. That one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Zips it across, and Realmuto is out. Kepler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. Breaking ball through there for a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Top 6, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Ramsey back to work. Up the middle. What a stop! Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
He goes down looking.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position.
Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Fans another, and that's 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Well, that bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
This one popped up right side. Farmer makes the grab, 1 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Swings and misses. 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Lucas Gilbreth.
Well, he struggled quite a bit.
Jose Ramsey, former first-round. Ready to go now. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the corner, and we are underway.
First pitch, 111.
Late that time, it's strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Brings it in, and there's one away. Pablo Reyes stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Ramsey, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slurve, and he occasionally mixes in a knuckleball. On the ground. Sends it to Tolia, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Judge recently taking home Player of the Month honors. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Second inning set to go. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And there's a ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Dominguez went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls singing.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Everson Pereira in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 9 straight. On to the fourth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ramsey back to work. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Reyes stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. That one missed.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jones. And he makes the catch. 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McMahon makes the play, and that'll do it. Another back here at Coors Field, top 6. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Slide to right his first time. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I don't know how this at-bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Struck him out looking. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Pablo Reyes. Got it started a little too early. Strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Stanton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Still in total.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Scott Alexander comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity.
Jose Ramsey with a blend of raw. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. There's the swing and a miss. Ramsey measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slurve, and he occasionally mixes in a knuckleball. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Birdie.
John Birdie now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Farmer gets under it.
I got it.
Snags it for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Seiya Suzuki in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Bean running hard for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ian Happ up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And here comes Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And there's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And there's 2 down. Owen Casey digs in now. In there for strike 1. Casey with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swings through that.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Cubs are down. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Doyle settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And that drops in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ball 1 there. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. McMahon pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Right through there for a strike. Birdie in his 7th season, 35 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Steps on first for the out. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Ramsey back to work. 1-1-1. On the ground. And that one handled to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Dansby Swanson stands in. That's too low. And it's 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long. Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Right through there, got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Well, we go bottom.
Take your base.
Ramsey tossed 7 shutout innings and struck out 7 batters. Jose Ramsey ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Jesus Sanchez slapped the other way, foul. Ramsey, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's out of here into the home bullpen for a homer. Now the number 2 hitter, Griffin Conant.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ramsey hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. So digging in, Xavier Edwards. On the ground, Tovar on the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play. 2 down, bases empty. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Graham Pauley. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Center field, Doyle. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Davison De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Ramsey makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
1 ball.
That's
No
way
strike.
outside. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 outs, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 outs, runner at first. Nick Fortes digs in now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fast.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. A sliding play at short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-2.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. This one popped up.
Ball, I got it. 2-2-2.
He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Konai now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hill, the base runner at first with 1 out. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs. He goes down looking. 1 left for Miami. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Bride, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. De Los Santos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a foul ball. This one popped up. Miller.
That's mine. I got it.
And it's caught for the out. Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins lead off. Ramsey allowed just 1 earned run in 7 innings against 7 strikeouts. Jose Ramsey. And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. On the ground to the left. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Gets the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lee matched a homer in his last game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Doyle right there to make the grab. 1 away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Elliot Ramos. And he pumps it a strike. Ramsey, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. That clips the zone. 0-1. Adames went deep in his most recent game. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
McMahon fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Next will be the Giants DH. Herrera Encarnacion. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Farmer corrals it, and that'll do it. You're down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Sam Huff, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Jones turns to the right on the move. And there's one down. And now it's Hunter Bishop. Up the middle, Estrada. Slinging it to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Fitzgerald. There's a strike. And that is out of play. Top of the third, no score. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fastball is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. On to the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Ramsey back to work. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Ground ball up the middle. 1 up, 1 down.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
And it stays fair.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. It didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Struck him out looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw?
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher duel so far. Ramsey, 8 whiffs over 6 innings in a quality start. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Young getting the start in center, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And a big swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Luis Garcia stands in now and watches strike one. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Abrams launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Now the left fielder, James Wood. That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
There's a strike.
0-2.
Two out, space is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Doyle sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Dylan Cruz. First pitch misses.
That's low. That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike. Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. Bottom 4, and here is Jacob Young. Ramsey back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. We just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1. Chop to third, but it kicks foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball left side, down the line, and it's foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more.
Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Doyle makes the play, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's Ramsey. Tossed 5 good innings and whiffed 9.
I like what we saw.